if you actually think that I'm only doing one YouTuber tribute to a brony per month, then you need to understand that the amount of YouTube channels that I look up over the last year, you know that I'm getting less and less on making videos on despite the requests. But considering that I want to actually do everything I can for this month and save other videos for a later time, consider the second YouTuber tribute to a brony for this month basically a gift for bronies who are having a mostly fun time during the summer despite the pandemic going on, even despite of this recording. So this fourth YouTuber tribute I'm going to be doing is Headhunter Productions. If you were a brony, one of the earlier bronies in the 2012s, Headhunter completely appeared on YouTube years before the brony community became a thing, then you probably know who this guy really is. Since that the brony community was going strong and the Crusty Girls didn't happen yet, I honestly think that you'll probably might be able to remember what he does best for his YouTube content for the most. And as you can tell, he's obviously a brony reviewing YouTube material while also showing his support to the brony community. And let's make one thing perfectly clear before you get into his content. His videos are way long, but at the same time, considering that it's mainly his style on just trying to cover everything up in the span of the movie's runtime, that's basically his own style of video reviews. Because let's be honest, we have different styles of reviews, and if you can't get through the entire video in almost an hour, then you'll probably be cutting off your time and then saving it for later. But the reasons onto why his reviews really work is because he actually is mostly funny while also putting his rage in a perfect way, in a perfect time in order to let it out. And when the movie is starting to become really bad or really frustrating. Specifically Food Fight, for example. But his other reviews, well, he actually is taking it calm. You can really tell that he is really mostly furious at what happens. Not that he has an anger issue, but at the same time, that's just basically how he sounds like. The more I think about it, when people completely say their own voice tone, and that's really how they act in real life, that's something that people need to understand. Because when I actually look at him raging and how he completely talks during the video, I honestly think that that's basically him just trying to make a video while also trying to tone down his impressions. But then again, his impressions are always from a recolor of Rainbow Dash, and this was before OC characters have become improvements over time. That's why he didn't make a remake of his OC whatsoever. But that's besides the point. What I actually like about his content is actually of how he actually makes the movie a lot worse, despite the fact that he's been taking it way too far. Even if there are some points that he really cannot stand with the show or material that he looks at a direction that he doesn't like, but when you actually look at what he actually feels in his episode reviews, then you can probably understand onto why he really isn't like one of the bronies even to this day. Because as far as I'm concerned, bronies are from other different people. They're not always the same thing. And when you completely look at someone like him, looking at the older generations, you can really tell that he really just doesn't like what he sees before Generation 4 became a huge staple for everyone. But that doesn't mean I really dislike him but that doesn't mean that people should dislike him the most, because he really does a good job despite with some missed research on some of the subjects that he looks at. But some people try to actually look up everything despite the fact that they miss one bit of information that could easily ruin the video, but also cause an issue of their argument to be invalid. It's not, I know I say maybe debatable, but I'm just saying. So that's really all I have to say about Headhunter reviews, and just to get this out of the way, yes, he does have a gaming channel, which I'll also put in the description, because let's be honest, it's just basically the same thing except that he's playing video games. Just like everyone else does when they have a gaming channel, while the other main channel is just there for their own main activities. We always have side projects, so expect that we actually need side channels so that we can do our mostly fun activities on those channels. So Headhunter Gaming and Productions, if you're watching this, you are doing a really good job as of right now, despite the fact with the less uploading. And even though that your avatar hasn't changed ever since then, it's okay, since that you're one of the first bronies in the past. So just by seeing of how you're at right now, even with the amount of subscribers that you have right now, that could have been a lot more, we always need our time to actually do other activities in order to get what we want. You're really doing a good job, and I'm looking forward to what you have in store for your future reviews. I'm Lonely Fanboy 40 here, and there's only one more YouTuber tribute left for this month.